Alright, I'll continue again. Alrighty. Daniel went on and said, even Muhammad does split the moon in two, like you want, so Mo will have something in common with the Moses to show Deuteronomy is talking about Mo. Well, doesn't the Quran say Muhammad didn't perform miracles? Doesn't the Quran say Muhammad performed no signs and wonders? If so, which are we to believe? The clear signs, Quran, or the Hadith? Which are we to believe? As the silence from Muslims continued, as the silence from the Muslim continued, Daniel then said, with Jesus and Moses, they both performed miracles. They are both Israelis. They both demanded sacrifice of innocents for their remission of sins. Moses with innocent animals, and Jesus with his innocent self. Oh, and again, they performed miracles. Did Muhammad actually perform miracles according to the Quran? If he split the moon in two, does Quran 54, 1 through 2, really say he did it? I'm waiting. After a pause, a voice said, Quran doesn't say that the Prophet Muhammad didn't perform miracles. It just says that if someone wants a miracle, to believe that Muhammad is the Prophet, then the Quran is sufficient. Everyone who read the life of Muhammad knows that he performed miracles. How is the Quran a miracle? Asked Daniel. How is it a miracle when it says so many things that are false in it? You really think ants would know who King Solomon was? And care about getting stepped on by his troops? That's in the Quran. Not only that, but again, the Quran tells persons of the book that they have no ground to stand upon unless they stand firm upon the Torah and Injil. 568. And the Quran says it's a confirmation reminder of that which before it. Again, the Bible. Oh yeah. Yeah. 568. And Muslims believe that the Torah is corrupt. I have to read this back a little bit here. How is a miracle when it has so many things in it that are false in it? You think ants would know who Solomon was and care about getting stepped on by his troops? That's in the Quran. Not only that, but again, the Quran tells persons of the book that they have no ground to stand upon unless they stand firm upon the Torah and Injil, 568. And Muslims believe the Torah and Injil are corrupted. Also, Quran 1094 tells Muslims to go to those who have read the before scriptures, Bible, if they're in doubt about the Quran. And you Muslims believe the Bible is corrupted. And the Quran says it's a confirmation and reminder of that which was before it. Again, the Bible. And again, you Muslims believe the Bible is corrupted. So, how can the Quran be a miracle when it has so many stupid scriptures in it like that? How? What's this about the ants? What's this about the ants knowing about who King Solomon was? Asked the voice over the CB. Daniel and Sally heard grumbling in Arabic that they couldn't understand. The question was completely ignored. A voice then shouted, "Oh, there is the miracle! Oh!" A voice then shouted, "Oh, There is a miracle of the flying donkey ride Muhammad took to Jerusalem to visit the temple and the mosque before going up into heaven and meeting Prophet Isa. And Quran 17:1 says he did. There were gasps over the CB from the Muslims. Gasps that Daniel took as a hopeful sign. Daniel was going to gleefully question them about the flying donkey ride, which the Sahih correct hadith told of. But the Muslims quickly shouted in Arabic to shut off the CB. The Muslim who shut off the CB turned to the Muslim who brought up the flying donkey and said in Arabic, "Brother Abdullah, don't bring up the flying donkey ride with this infidel. Don't bring up the flying donkey ride with this loser, for he will take off and run with it. It will be over. It will be over for us." Still on the top bunk of the Kenworth, the Muslim who brought up the flying donkey ride said, but Brother Ahmed, the Sahih Hadith report of Muhammad, may Allah pray on him and give a blessing. Report of him, give a blessing. Riding on the winged donkey Barak to Jerusalem in the journey by night. Even Quran alludes to it in Surah 17:1. If Muhammad, may Allah pray on him and give a blessing, didn't take the flying donkey ride, we wouldn't be Sunnis now, being that we Sunnis are to believe the Sahih Hadith for certain. Sahih means correct, brother. Sahih means authentic. Are you saying there is a problem with believing Muhammad? May Allah pray and give a blessing. Saying this, brother, you think Allah's apostle, may Allah pray and give a blessing, was lying in his saying he took such a ride into heaven on such an angelic creature that only had a large donkey body, not an actual donkey with wings, but a different kind of animal with wings, an angelic animal? The Muslim who turned off the CB said in Arabic, I thought that Isha said he never left the bed, Abdullah, thus making it only a dream. It would have to be a dream because in the night's journey, Muhammad, may Allah pray and give him a blessing, said that when he flew the flying donkey-like creature into Jerusalem, he visited both the Temple of Solomon and the Al-Aqsa Mosque. But in the time of Allah's apostle, may Allah pray and give him blessing, neither of those structures were existing. As a matter of fact, they never existed at the same time in history, period. They didn't? The driver was shocked. Ahmed went on with, they didn't. So to me, that sounds like Aisha was being truthful, and that it was a dream. That is a hadith we can believe in. I mean, if we tell this kafir pig it wasn't a dream, he will rub our noses in it big time, brothers. He will think we're incredibly stupid and brainwashed for damn sure. How can he not? If we believe an actual sweating and nervous creature called the Barak actually took Muhammad, may Allah pray and give him blessing, to Jerusalem, even if that hadith made no mention of the two structures we know didn't exist at the same time, he will laugh at us, brothers. Laugh at us. Let's stick with the hadith telling of Aisha's account. Only with him, okay? That is the hadith we can believe in. As the Muslim named Ahmed in the passenger seat started getting into a heated word exchange with the Muslim named Abdullah in the top bunk, the Muslim who was shot in the upper part of the chest gasped out from the bottom bunk with, if Muhammad, may Allah pray and give a blessing, didn't take such a ride on such a winged creature as the Barak, the flying donkey, does that mean it was a dream also? That the rock would steal and run off with the Muhammad, may Allah pray and give him blessings, clothes. On hearing that, the driver of the big rig cringed again, looking as if he had just been shot. The driver asked, "What? Muhammad, may Allah pray and give him blessing, said Iraq run off with his clothes? Please don't tell me that he said that. Please don't tell me he said that. Please don't tell me that." Abdullah on the bunk said, "It wasn't a dream. Abdullah on the bunk said, "It wasn't a dream. It was a miracle, brother. It's proof that Muhammad, may Allah pray on him and give him blessing, did have a miracle. And proof that he has something in common with Moses, like Deuteronomy says he did." The driver shouted angrily, "You idiot! The rock didn't run off with Muhammad, may Allah pray and give him blessings, clothes. The rock ran off with Moses' clothes. Didn't you listen? It ran off with Moses' clothes, not Muhammad's, may Allah pray and give him blessing. It ran off with Moses'. It was another miracle with Moses, not Muhammad, may Allah pray and give him blessing. Moses is the one that happened with. And it wasn't even a miracle from Moses, but a miracle from Allah. Since Muhammad angrily chased after the rock to get his clothes back from the running rock. Men, are you dumb? It only happened to Moses, not Muhammad, may Allah pray and give him blessing. Damn! It only happened to Moses, not Muhammad, may Allah pray and give him blessing. Damn, I've heard that story before. I didn't want to believe it, but it does say that in the hadiths that are sahih. Damn. The Muslim in the lower bunk gritted his teeth from the pain and asked, "Does Muhammad, may Allah pray and give him blessing, have anything in common with Moses?" So a rock didn't steal his robe while he was bathing, making Muhammad angrily run after it, letting Muslims say that he had no problem with his genitals, like the hadith has Muhammad saying is what happened to Moses on the rock. "Only Moses," shouted the driver. "Only Moses." The Muslim named Ahmed sat dumbfounded in the passenger seat, incredulous on hearing that Muhammad had said a rock ran off with Moses' clothes. I guess I'll stop it here.